Yo, what is up guys? So this video is pretty much dedicated towards a boss monster that nobody plays because, well, it's not the easiest thing to get out, and I think no one has even sent me any footage of pulling this guy off. But of course, with the introduction of links and of course new link monsters, it's a lot easier to get out. Now this card was technically made earlier last year. But anyways, Terraria Source of Destruction. It's got a pretty amazing effect, but like I said, it's not easy to get out, and that's why people don't normally play it. But this, guys, is going to be showcasing how to pull off the first turn boss monster that no one plays, which is Terraria Source of Destruction. Its effect is actually pretty good. So let's go over its effect real quick while some of the gameplay is going off courtesy of young Spaghetti Rolls here. But anyway, so it can't be normal summon or set. Must be special summon from your hand by shuffling 10 other cards with different names from your hand and or field into the deck and or extra deck, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card's special summon cannot be negated, and if this card is special summoned, you can shuffle all cards into the deck except for this card from each player's hand, field, and graveyard face up in the pendulum monsters in the extra deck as well, and neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. So basically, what it does is it makes it so you got to reset the duel, but you and your opponent have no cards in your hand, except for you've got the Terraria and they don't, and obviously you're going to be able to go ahead and attack directly that turn. So pretty much what it comes down to is your opponent is going to be down 3,400 life points, and they have to top deck out of this card, which might not be the easiest thing to do. It depends on the deck itself, because remember, it's only immune to its opponent trying to do something during the turn it's activating its effect. After that, you can Castell this thing, you can Man-Eater Bug this thing. It's kind of interesting though, because again, no one has shown off this card, but this day and age with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's so many decks that can just top deck one monster and you're completely going to be losing out. But it does reset the entire graveyard as well, so technically for a lot of opponents, that's actually pretty bad, except for I guess the Banish Zone. But once again, we're seeing it's going to go ahead and get rid of everything, attack the opponent for 3,400. They're basically at 4,600 life points majority of the time, unless of course they activated something that's going to damage themselves. He's activating a Go-Go Talisman. It doesn't really matter. I just want to showcase you guys 3 different plays so you guys can see how it works. Because this time he did not actually have 3 copies of Hero Kid to summon, so you guys can still see kind of how to pull off the combo without this. This guy's playing something that's probably irrelevant. But again, if you're top decking anyways, it's pretty hard to top deck off of the Terraria, because, well, I mean, it's got a decent amount of attack, and with one card, sometimes, depending on the deck, you're not going to be able to really search out or do too much, because, well, you can't really combo with one card, unless that one card searches out another card. But anyways, going to go ahead and go for the Hero Kid combo once again. But yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous that you need to use 10 cards. But he's going to go ahead and put it in the graveyard and add it back to his hand. He's going to go ahead and Bamboo Sword. Bam! Summon the Terraria once again, resetting everything. His opponent's got a top deck back to 4,600 life points. It's interesting. It's just definitely a boss monster that could see some play in some random variants of decks. I don't think it's going to be meta by any means, but it's interesting to see some of the stuff that, they hyped up, right? I mean, it's the Source of Destruction, but no one uses it, alright? He's got some cards that you can, I guess, summon it. The Trap Monsters, alright, he's going to summon the Trap Monster. And the Tiki Curse is going to be summoned over here. And that actually gets rid of Terraria. So, it's not the most, immune card, but it definitely is, a boss monster. I mean, it has immunity to everything. It cannot be negated when it's summoned. But after that, it's pretty much game over. I mean, not much that you can technically do. But this duel lasts a little bit longer definitely than the rest, but that's just how it's going to go. So he's going to go ahead and summon a Araya, Lord of Searing Flames, got the 2k attack. Going to go ahead and pass it off. Let's see what it does. He's going to have to move Garnet to defense mode, but it's definitely more of a cheesy deck, but to me it was very unique at the end of the day. But let's see if Mr. Spaghetti is going to be coming back from this duel, and I'll also give you guys a deck profile just in case any of you guys want to try it out. It's sort of a cheese deck, I would say, at the end of the day, but it is definitely something that I never covered Terraria Source of Destruction. More than likely, very few people have even heard of the card after, of course, last year, right? That's a card that has been forgotten. But, unfortunately, the Araya, Lord of Searing Flames, too good. Anyways, if you guys want the deck profile list, let me go ahead and give it to you guys. It's just kind of cool more than anything. But we got the Gem Knight Garnet, we got 2 copies, Terraria, Source of Destruction, we got Black Cloud Soldier, we got the Shadow, 6 Samurai Kizaru, we got Rescue Ferret, 3 copies of Scorpio, 1 copy of Terror Top, 2 copies of the Darling Cobra, 3 copies of Takentomborg, 1 Synchro Fusionist, Plague Spreader, 3 copies of Hero Kid, 1 Clear Effector. We've got the 6 Samurai Fuma, the Nico Main King. We've got Necros of Colossolus, Instant Fusion, 3 copies of Golden Bamboo Sword, 3 copies of Magical Mallet, 1 Necros Cycle, 3 copies of Reload, 1 Brilliant Fusion, 2 copies of Broken Bamboo Sword, and 2 copies of Cursed Bamboo Sword. For the extra deck, we got the Gem Knight, we got the Dragoness of Wicked Knight, Stardust, Charge Warrior, Arclight, musical Battle Mech, 2 copies of Invoker, 1 number 29, 1 Herald of Pure Light, 1 Saryuja, 2 copies of Summon Sorceress, and 2 copies of Soul. But that was really cool, Spaghetti. I like that deck. It's more interesting again than anything. It reminds me of Sophia, if you guys remember Sophia, Goddess of Destruction. But yeah, these are just boss monsters that some people probably just want to try to get out, but they just realistically didn't know how. And I like doing these kinds of interesting videos. But anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of the deck. Was it cool? I thought it was cool. But anyways, if you guys have suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section below for maybe someone else that wants to try out this deck, maybe with a different variant. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be competitive, so don't worry about it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the vid. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. And if you guys got any cool replays, like the one you just saw over here, courtesy of Spaghetti, feel free to send it into AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. And I'm out.